Hi, so today is the third video, and today I wanted to talk about surgeries that I have had done. I have had gastric bypass done in 2008, which was 7 years ago. And I also had a breast augmentation for larger breasts. From losing all of the weight, I actually was left with no breast. So my mom was kind enough to pay for my new boobies. They were, I believe, $5,500, but my mom got hers done, I want to say it was 2 months before mine, and that was that was 3 years ago. So yeah, she got hers done 2 months before mine, so I guess the surgeon called it a family discount. So I paid $5,500 when I think they are originally $6,000. So yeah, so I had gastric bypass 7 years ago and the breast augmentation 3 years ago. I came from basically an A to a D. I'm really satisfied with them still today. I love that I don't have to still wear a bra, and they sit just perfectly fine. And the surgery, the gastric bypass, I had that done at 18 because I was extremely overweight, and I lost a total of, I want to say it was maybe around 125 pounds from the operation. So that was huge plus. So the gastric bypass, the recovery, the surgery, obviously I was put to sleep, so I didn't know what was going on anyway. But the surgery itself was 4 hours, and they did it laparoscopically, which is with the little cameras. So I have like that big maybe of 6 little scars. They're not even that visible at all. So that was also another plus to that. What else? The things I dislike about getting the surgeries, I wish I would have done it on my own, because you do get complications down the line. Like I have a couple from it that I feel like I'm gonna have forever now, seeing how it's been 7 years and I still have the same issues. I'm starting to think that I'm gonna have those issues from the operation probably the rest of my life. So if you can do it on your own, do it on your own. But I'm somebody who likes things right then and there when I want them, and that's something I'm learning with as I grow up, that I can't get everything I want when I want, especially with being a mom, and especially a mom of 4 children. I definitely can't get what I want anymore, you know. So if you got the surgery, I'm sure you can relate to a lot of things that I'm talking about. The only thing about it is you really lose the weight kind of fast, and a lot of people don't understand that it's really just a tool. People think that you get the operation and you're small for the rest of your life. No, you get it, and you have to basically train yourself as far as portion wise what you're allowed to eat. There's also this, whatever you want to call it, dumping syndrome, which gastric bypass patients get, which is from like too much sugar. So dumping, I think you kind of can get what that means. So I'm not allowed to have like any ice cream. I can't have cereal, like a lot of good things. Like I said, I'm only 25, so it's like if my husband and the kids are like, oh, let's go for ice cream, I'm kind of like, I can't kind of go. I can go, but I'm going to be throwing up the ice cream before we even leave the place. So it kind of, like I said, it has its pros and cons. I think everything does in life. But I wanted to share with you guys some before and after pictures, yes, of my breasts and of myself. The only reason I really just focus more so on my face while I'm recording is number one, I'm like never dressed, and that's probably why, because I'm never dressed. So maybe when I decide to get dressed is when I'll actually, but another thing is I really don't know where I'm going to put this camera whatever, I'll think about that down the line. So yeah, I had both operations done. I am very satisfied with the both that I did. And so if anybody has any questions to the breast augmentation, I got them done right here in Buffalo, New York, and the surgeon is amazing, like absolutely amazing. And I also had the gastric bypass here done in Buffalo, New York. So there's some pretty good surgeons here, believe it or not. So yeah, so that was the video today, was about surgeries that I So those before and after pictures, they're definitely before and after. So yeah, you can see I was definitely flat chested, and got a nice pair of boobs now. And to any moms out there that want to get them done and are unsure if you can still breastfeed or produce milk, yes, you can. I have 4 children, like I said, and I was able to breastfeed all of them. I didn't have them directly latch on because all my children were premature, well, except for the last one. So they were kind of too small for that. So I just pumped and would bring the milk up to the hospital. So yeah, you definitely can breastfeed your babies, for those moms that want to know, that are like considering getting new boobies. And for the operation, I mean, that's a really good, it's a huge change, I should say. From coming from 264 pounds at 18 down to 142 pounds with literally in a year. And that was another thing I did want to share with you guys, is it only took me about a year to lose all of that weight, and I kept it off until I started having children. And like I said in my previous video, I did gain 95 pounds, so I've lost 30 of that 95. So I still have ways to go to get back to the weight that I want to be. I don't want to be the 142 pounds anymore, because I was kind of a little too small. I guess since I've matured more, it's not about like, oh, I want that beach body. I just want to have a body that I'm comfortable with. So now I actually am having to diet and exercise to lose the weight that I have gained. So again, the gastric bypass is really a tool. You can't treat it as, you know, it's a lifetime fix, because it's not. You do got to put work into it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys today, about my surgeries that I've had, and I will tune back in tomorrow with some more info. Thanks.